What's good? What's good? What's good? This is Raw Truth Media giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video throughout all social media platforms. Peace and blessings, peace and love to everyone. Make sure to hit the like button. We're outside. I hope you can hear me because I'm keeping it real today. The HBCU culture, no matter if it's Jackson State, FAMU, Grambling, you name it. South Carolina State, the list goes on. It cannot be duplicated. I repeat, it cannot be duplicated. HBCU coaches could go to a Power 5 job. They would not get the same type of leeway that they get at HBCUs. At HBCUs, you can be your authentic self, especially your authentic melanin self. You can do that at HBCUs. You cannot do that at Power 5. Power 5 PWIs, I'm not making a video against them because a lot of us are fans of HBCUs and have some teams on the side who are PWIs, no matter if it's Oklahoma. I've been rooting for the Sooners since I was a kid. Or some people root for Alabama, some people root for Texas, some people root for Florida, the list goes on. But I'm keeping it real with y'all today. I'm looking on social media, and everybody and their mama is talking about, man, they want to get Coach Prime so they can get what Jackson State is doing. But you can't duplicate what Jackson State's doing. You're talking about a fan base that sells out games like nobody's business. You're talking about a fan base like Jackson State who supported their team through the ups and downs. When they was having those losing seasons, they were still packing out games because they appreciate their school, they appreciate the culture, they appreciate what it's doing for the city of Jackson. So hypothetically, and the reason why I made this video is because my subscribers, the people who rock with this channel said, DJ, man, you got to talk about this. You got to talk about how these PWIs are just begging Coach Prime to be their coach so he could do what they did at Jackson State, but it would never be duplicated at their universities. FBS PWIs, they're controlled by the boosters. The boosters have more say than the coach. Now, Nick Saban at Alabama has power, but he would never have more power than the boosters at Alabama. And whoever says that Nick Saban has more power than the boosters at Alabama, they must be smoking something. Because there's no way in hell somebody can have more power than someone making upper $1 billion or close to $1 billion. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, I'm preaching today. I'm on break right now, but I'm preaching today. He just said it won't be duplicated, but it will surely pay his staff. Yeah, it can pay his staff all they want, but it won't be duplicated. The culture, when the HBCU culture is so beyond what anybody can try to copy. This is not a word what I'm about to say, but it's uncopyable. You can't copy that type of swag, man. When I went to the Jackson State versus Southern game, I've been to a lot of football games. That one was fun, and it was raining. But I felt the culture. I felt the energy at that stadium. It was powerful seeing our people together. It was powerful seeing our people root for their respected schools and celebrating black strength. This is what it's all about. We got 35 people in the chat. Let's get it to 35 likes, family. I'm not even studying the little messages we're all seeing in the media talking about, oh, Coach Prime going to this school or that. Number one, every coach got to do what's best for their family, but let's keep it honest. So, Coach Prime, he's doing well. And you know me, I'm never count a man's pockets. Shout out to Coach Walker, Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. If you ain't subscribed to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network, I don't know what to tell you. Coach Walker is one of the, he's up there as one of the good ones in YouTube. Very authentic, talks about every school and not what's just popular. If you really want to support a channel that loves HBCU culture and loves HBCU schools, subscribe to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. When I need something, Coach Walker is there. Like to talk to or advice, Coach Walker is always there. The same way with Ken Clark. Ken Clark is always there. When I need to talk to somebody about life, I call them brothers. Zoe, same way. Same way with Zoe. Shout out to Sylvester Taylor. He said, I love forever. No other university was able to duplicate an original. The hype, the media, the exposure, the attention, energy cannot be copied. It cannot be copied. Now, I'm not hating on PWIs, but what I'm stating is straight up facts. How can you copy what's that's so authentic that even if you try to, even if, let's say hypothetically, Coach Prime goes to a different school, goes to an FBS, they can try, but it would never be close. Not even close, my brothers and sisters. But this is what happens when your team is winning. Other teams are going to be calling and going to be asking for the services of the head coach. Now, I hate it for the players because they're human beings. Now, you could tell me they could block the distractions, but some of these players on the team are 18, 19, 20. They're not even 21 yet. And what needs to be talked about is the SWAC championship game. And if Jackson State handles business like they should do, then after that, the Celebration Bowl. But that's the worst thing. Someone asked me, they asked me, what's the good and bad, what's happened with this HBCU Renaissance? The good thing is bringing everybody together. The bad thing about it, y'all want me to be honest with y'all, it's brought a lot of clout chasers. When they talk about JSU, they're talking about JSU for views and instant gratification. They're not talking about building HBCUs up. They're not talking about dominance within our community and being the best that we can be. Matter of fact, some people are praying. They're probably in their closet right now praying for Coach Prime to leave his school, man. To leave Jackson State and leave the city of Jackson. And Jackson State has given Coach Prime and his family everything. I repeat, everything. Now, not every coach is going to get 100% requested. That's impossible, no matter what school you're at. But Jackson State has gone above and beyond to give their head coach the best of them. The citizens of Jackson deserve great coaching for years, just like all HBCUs. Because when people were hating on Coach Prime, who was defending them? The fans of Jackson State. When people were questioning Coach Prime's methods on leveling the playing field, who was defending them? HBCU fans and Jackson State fans. From all of it, man. And it was never easy. Y'all know the hate that Coach Prime was getting. When he first joined Jackson State, there were people laughing about it. And dissing the hire, saying that Coach Prime has never coached in college football. He would never succeed. This is what they were saying. Now, I don't want to hear no damn lies talking about, oh, that wasn't said, or nothing like that, because I saw it. Hey, shout out to the Pope B. Frank, man. If you want to check out unfiltered content, and he talks about all sports, but when he talks about JSU, he's a real one. Subscribe to the Pope B. Frank. He said, DJ, I feel 100% crazy. I'm about to go live on this same topic. Great minds think alike. Yes, salute my brother, man. And after this stream, show some love to the Pope B. Frank, man. There's a lot of great content creators, man. I just told you about the Pope. I told SWAC Buzz, Tomorrow Leader Sports Network, Blitz City Podcast, uh, Ken Clark 1400. Shout out to them. Target Talk with the 1400 Club. HBCU Spotlight. We can all eat together, man. There should be no divisiveness in this YouTube community at all. Because you know what? If we all have the same subscribers and the same support and celebrating independent media, which should be embraced by our community, that's enough for a round of applause, man. We got to strengthen what we have collectively. The Pope be frank. He kept on. He said, if Prom leave, I'll be disappointed. I think we all would be disappointed, man. I cannot lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie to kick it with y'all. If Coach Prom leave, I'll be highly disappointed because I'm going back off the press conference. When you say I'm going to level the playing field to bring HBCUs to the level that FBS schools have and most PWIs have overall, that was the goal. So if, let's say Jackson State wins the SWAC championship in a Celebration Bowl, they have done that before. It's been a while, but that's an accomplishment that has happened before. I had another message in the message box. And you know I got love for Coach Prime, man. And I'm rooting for Coach Prime, but this is RawTruth Media. We keep it real on every single thing. They asked me, what is a good time for Coach Prime to lead to the FBS? I told them I would like him to stay and help level the playing field for HBCUs, like the message was intended to. I'm sticking to the message. You see what I'm doing? I'm sticking to the message. Level the playing field. Once the playing field is leveled, I would say everything is accomplished. Once the schools of HBCUs can get proper funding and not get bullshitted by politics, by the states, once the facilities are at a level respectable, hey, nobody in the city of Jackson will ever be mad at Coach Prime. And a lot of people in Jackson in the comment section, they're agreeing with this message. Now, if Coach Prime leaves when Shadir graduates and the playing field is leveled, no Jackson State fan will be mad if he left. They will appreciate him and say that you did what you said you was going to do. Tell me if I'm lying. The Pope B. Frank said in the comment section, correct. You got to bring it back. Daryl Smith says, facts. Stick to the message. This is the realest stream on this topic. Now, there's other ones. Coach Walker had a great one today. And if you haven't watched Coach Walker, Tomorrow Leader Sports Network's video about this subject, check it out. Different title, but a lot of things are aligned. If you haven't checked out Ken Clark with the 1400 Club, those brothers, him and Zoe, are from Jackson, born and raised in Jackson. They would like for Coach Prime, and they've said it, they would like him to level the playing field. If he does that, and they're telling you what the Jackson State fans feel about it, nobody will be mad. New facilities, new money for the university. So if Coach Prime leaves, a new coach with pedigree will take over like it's new. No one will complain. Avon said he only got 7 to 8 coaches that really need money. If he leave because I'm going to be upset. Now, these are not my words. The fans of Jackson, they're very smart. They keep up with sports. They're not going to allow old media and people who just, oh, these things happen. No. They remember the message. This was God's calling. Remember, this was God's calling. God brought them to Jackson. So that's what the message they're going to stick to. Now, some people on social media were mad at Jackson State fans for holding what was said ever since the first press conference. Can you believe that they're mad because they want something accomplished? Can you believe that? After everything, they defended him. Joe Eagle, shout out to you, my brother. Said the talk's going on now, and it's not for him to leave this year. This is just to get the doors open, get another position to negotiate for the next time. But I think he's going to continue on. And if Coach Prime stays, I'll be the happiest person. I'll be the happiest person. But I'll be happy because I want HBCU dominance, man. No matter what school, it could be FAMU, it could be Bethune, it doesn't matter. As long as I see HBCU dominance. And the playing field being level like it's intended to be, there will be no complaints. But I'm about to go back to work. You know we're going to keep it real at RawTruth Media. Share this video. It's an important video. Hey, Coach Simmons, yeah, the domain's been great, man. Yeah, it's great out here. Subscribe to Coach Simmons as well, real one as well. But I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day.